Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
Она неустойчивая. Ну, чтобы они все в одном сделали, так как-то неудобно. Два отдельных.
Accio!
Ну или знаешь, чтобы хотя бы портал из одного в другой был. Это прям в отдельных этих местах. Как-то странно. Ага.
Accio!
Так много места по животу, столько же можно запихать.
Revelio!
Ага, да, я тоже подумала об этом.
Accio!
Ага, можно.
There. I'm not going to hurt you. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
Hı? Hı hı. Üçüncü. Развалины, спасибо. Не знаю даже. Мне кажется, дом на пляже. Дом на пляже странно. Чуть-чуть.
Descendo! Accio!
все это уже было два первых. Давайте. Вот это. Переломились. Надо было чуть подальше забор ставить. Что такое? Теперь покроется. Подальше. И что? Ты на бок просто заворот сделал. Для форта какого-то. Странно, серьезно. Ну, забор мне не нравится вообще. Задних это забор ты криво поставил. Что за дыра, блин? Там камень. Да, там у тебя криво стоит. Нельзя. Это ж возле дома. Ну как-то, ну, закрывает цветы на доме. Это... Не. Ну тут, там в конце забора. Что, жабу тоже что-то почесать?
thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Не знаю. Не видела. Мгм. Ну, так и сделали, видимо. С этим нормально. М. А нет просто одноцветного шарфика, блин. А, тут черный. Это узор. А, не видно издалека. Как-то не очень. Не знаю, ты. Уже 6
This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
часов. Какой кошмар.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens.
Сейчас. А, еще два. Еще два.
Another house token for the house chest. This Daedalian Keys challenge is coming along nicely.
Ну, я больше не говорю.
You're here. Brilliant.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the Scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Где-то появилось
Keep an
что-то,
eye out.
да? Или главное?
Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Revelio.
There he is. Good luck.
What are you doing here?
Просто стоит возле комнаты. Зачем?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other fifth years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that.
He did. We were talking about our house founder and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favorite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished. No one else ever tried to enter.
I'm sorry about your aunt. Don't you want to find out what happened to her?
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me. I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait. I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here! Confringo!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something to do with threes.
Well, 3 heads are better than 1.
Its 2 heads are better than 1.
And by that logic, 3 is better than 2. Simple mathematics, Ominous.
Confringo!
Да, я тоже.
Aloha, Mora. Revelio.
Someone was actually listening.
I do that. Occasionally.
Confringo.
Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
A journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt?
Reparo.
Ominous. Your family was here. The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
You hear a voice.
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, speak. I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I wish all Slytherins could talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will
Должен
open.
все уметь.
I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
I see no reason we should stop now.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
В смысле?
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us,
Что
I-
ты будешь говорить
Never
еще?
mind. There's no clear way forward.
Revelio.
Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
Confringo.
The door we came from had closed, and there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.